Number 2 thing, when he encouraged himself, he told Abiathar the priest, get me the ephod. That is the way they consult God in the place of prayer. This is the second secret I want to tell you. You must learn to know how to communicate to God even before the problems come. It's like a person that does not see their primary care physician. Every time they are sick, they go to the emergency room. Every time they are sick, they call 911. If you are always calling 911 and they carry you with that light, that do, whoa, 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 whoa. Child of God, after they carry you with that beautiful light, when you see the bill, it's very expensive. Many of you are living very expensive Christian lives because you are always living your life on an emergency basis. The day of prayer, Friday, come and pray. You are chilling to do what? If you don't have an appointment that is so urgent, that is life and death, carry yourself and come and pray. Come and talk to God. Because so that when the day of problem comes, you know how to call him. You know how he answers you. You know how he speaks to you. Your Christian growth can never be solid by only Sunday. I am the one telling you. Even me, your pastor, I need God too much. It's like the pastor reading Bible only the day he's going to preach. I will run out of what to say. I'm telling you. So build a culture of personally seeking God. And that was what David did. If I contrast it for you in 1 Samuel 28 and 29, Saul was in problem. Saul didn't even know how to call upon God. When he even tried to pray, God did not answer. You know what Saul did? Saul went to look for witches and wizards. Consult mediums. 1 Samuel 28. The witch of Endor. The witch of Endor. What I'm telling you is, if you don't know how to seek God, people will give you alternatives. Suddenly you will begin to mix God and stuff. Somebody will tell you where you don't necessarily need to go. You just need to give them money to do for you. Child of God, you are in error. I'm telling you, you need to know how to talk to God by yourself. Saul, a king, did not know how to talk to God. David, who was the person he was chasing, knew how to talk to God. It was when he was talking to God that God gave him the strategy. Told him, pursue, overtake, and recover. You need to know how to talk to God. You need to know how God speaks to you. Are you hearing what I'm saying? For some of you, God will speak to you through dreams. Some of you, God will speak to you through vision. Some of you, God will send somebody to talk to you. There was a day I almost made a big mistake. I was praying for something, and it was a breakthrough endeavor. As I came to church, in fact, I already told my wife, God is doing great things. And somebody called me because I had a desire concerning something. It was to buy a certain business. And as I was thinking about it, oh, glory be to God. Then suddenly, I came to church. The next minute, somebody called. I said, there's something pastor is trying to do. And God said, there is an error in it. Ask my mom. They talked to my mom. I said, what? When I sat down to really look at it, it was a situation that would have cost me to enter debt of over $1 million. Error. But if I wasn't talking to God, if I didn't inquire from God, I didn't know how God dealt with me, I would have made more mistakes. Let me tell you, if you don't know how to talk to God, you will move from fry pan to fire. That's what happened to Saul. In the process of consulting witches, he lost the throne and he died. What I'm telling you is how to conquer. You need to know how to spend personal time seeking God in the place of fasting and prayer. If you don't know how to fast, you need to start learning how to fast. Don't wait for the day they tell you, oh, this problem, it's only 7 days fasting and prayer that can cure it. They say, how do we fast? Fast? I've never fasted before. You will learn it by force. Start practicing it. 1 Timothy chapter 4, they told Timothy, learn to practice godliness. Take a day, a week. Shut the food down. Food will not kill you. Don't eat away your destiny.